Ghana, South Africa is Arsenal 1, Bournemouth 2 at the Emirates, and I'm here with Ash. A loss at the Emirates, and your take on the game.
um, One of those games where caution was meant to be applied. But even when you're applying caution, you don't have to lose the game. You get me? We've lost the game today. Am I pained? No, I'm not really pained. I'll be pained when we lose on Wednesday because I already know this thing is over. You understand? There's nothing in this place to fight for again. It's, it's just to it's just to play. It's just to play for a make top four. During the game when they were showing Simeno, they were just videoing this guy on the bench. I told God, I was like,
He knew it was scripted. Ash knew it was scripted. Ash is working with Bournemouth. Ghana, South Africa. Ash is working with Bournemouth. He knew the match was scripted.
I was like, this one they show Semenyo like this. They better not script this thing, though. I never talk finish. Semenyo don't carry ball through, go. He signed it, bro. But that's what you get from clever players. Atita said football is for clever players. Yeah. You get me? The manager's job is to take you from your post, from your own 18-yard box, the opponent's 18-yard box. It's your job to put the ball in the back of the net. That's not the manager's job to do that for you. And that's where clever players comes in. Clever players who put the ball in the back of the net. If you jam a clever keeper, you have to be more clever than the keeper. And the season is one season where they've been so many highs and so many lows. Yeah, you get me. There's some matches that we celebrated so much. The Man City at the Emirates Stadium was rocking. But the truth is, if you're talking about the season, you cannot explain the season without talking about the injuries. You cannot skip. Most people will say injury is not an excuse. We are all here saying on Tuesday that Thomas Partey affected the team.
Imagine if he was injured.
So my point is, if on Tuesday Thomas Partey can affect the team, why do people feel Saka out for 3 months cannot affect the team? 4 months cannot affect the team. Odegaard 3 months cannot affect the team. Kayavats out of the season. Abi, they say he will come back at the end of the season. Gabriel. Like, if you put all these things together, Martinelli, I think 2 months or so.
Yeah.
If you put all these things together, if Partey being out for one night can affect the team, why do you think if we put all these months together, it's about 10 months or so? Is he up to?
It's up to 10 months now.
So,
4, Odegaard,
you understand?
Martinelli 2. That's already 9.
So why do you feel like these months cannot affect the team when everybody is saying, oh, Thomas Partey not being in the team affected us. Oh, Thomas Partey not being in the team affected us. I think everybody has something unique they bring to the team. You understand? Some people say Rice is more important than Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey is more important than Rice. No, I don't think anybody is more important than anybody. Because what I bring to the team, you cannot bring it. Thomas Partey plays and Rice does not play, you will miss Rice. Nobody does the breaking, nobody does the roaming, nobody does the driving with the ball in the midfield. When Odegaard was injured, we could not control games. Thomas Partey and Rice was playing.
Yeah.
And I remember when Odegaard came back in his first game against Chelsea, we controlled the game. He gave an assist. Saka is not there. Yeah, one is a very fantastic player, but he does not give us Saka's elements. You understand? At some point, he even started struggling too.
Doesn't make runs off the ball like Saka.
You understand? When this guy got injured, Kayavas got injured, we started playing Trossard in that position. We struggled until they brought in Moreno. And he was able to do the thing with his head. You understand? He was able to make those late runs. So I feel like even the Liverpool game we drew this season, when Gabriel left the pitch, Gabriel and Timber left the pitch, we drew the game. You get me? The one at the Etihad, when Calafiori and Timber left the pitch, we drew the game. So the truth is, you cannot explain the season without talking about the injuries. Because if anybody argues, I will just point to you. On Tuesday, we were all crying that Thomas Partey not in the team affected the team. So if one player for one night can affect the team, I think combining all the injuries we've had this season, the absentees and the time is up to 10 months or so. Why do you think 10 months of players out cannot affect the team? And that's why in the group I always shout depth. They will laugh at me. Bring him home. They will laugh at me in the group. But the truth is, you need depth in the team because if you have players on the bench who can actually step in and replace players going out of the team, you'll be in a very good position. You get me? Out of all the teams that have battled for battle that normally battle for the league. Out of the 3 teams that normally battle for the league for the past, let me say, 3 years or so, Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool is the only team that did not suffer injuries this season. You understand? To any important player, Man City suffered injury. They are fighting for top 4. We suffered injury. You are languishing in second position, about to enter the race for top 4.
Top 4.
You get me? Liverpool, they cruise to the league. You get me? Injury is not an excuse, but the truth is you cannot explain the season without talking about the injuries. Most Arsenal fans when the season started said Arteta cannot win the league with Kai Havertz and Martinelli as attackers. That's what they said. So if Arteta cannot win the league with Martinelli and Kai Havertz as attackers, injury is not an excuse. You expect him to win the league with Subwan, Trossard and Merino as top 9. Come on, man. What are we saying now? People should just stay one place. Don't be moving. You get me? Because most people did not believe. Havertz is not a striker to win the league. It's Merino a striker to win the league. No. So you cannot explain the season without talking about the injuries. But the thing is, whenever you mention these injuries, people want to blow it out of proportion. Oh, it's not an excuse. It's not an yes, we get. When you have a suitable team, when you have depth in your squad, it is not an excuse. When you don't have depth in your squad, you cannot act blind. You get me? One area is good. Is it enough to bear the burden? At his age, was Saka bearing the burden? He was a good player. He was not, because he were not even fighting for the league when Saka started. You get me? So Skelly is a fantastic player. You get me? Calafiri was bought to replace Zinchenko. He could not. Injuries did not allow him to enjoy his football this season. You understand me? Most of the players who have been battling this thing with us for the past 3 years, they all got injured this season. Thomas Partey have been getting injured for the past 3 seasons. He's fit this season. Yeah. Why? He has been resting now. He has been resting. So going into next season, we don't need to get backup players. We need to get starters.